Uh, okay. Chase, you want to respond to that? No, we have Man Down. Hey, Man Down, welcome.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming up and being brave enough to do so. What do you have to add to the conversation? Can we coexist? Can Black Americans coexist with? We're gonna keep this on non-melanated people with Hispanics and white people. I don't know which one you go back, because some white people claim. I mean, some Spanish people claim white. So, what do you have to say about the prompt? Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, no, I'm not claiming none of that. I'm white. That's it.
Shout out to that. You white
Yeah,
American?
yeah, I'm white. I'm proud to be white. I'm
Mondo's a
white.
pretty white
Uh,
name.
Okay.
and I don't know what this guy. He got an obsession with me. You can suck me off later. Let me finish talking with this lady. Um, so I think,
Can
like
I
the
ask you
gentleman
what kind of white are
said,
you?
bro, are you kidding me?
He doesn't know. He got
No,
dropped off in
hold on,
Kentucky.
You a
Chase.
His
Hold
female,
on,
bro?
grandparents.
Chase. We gonna
How about you
respect
let me
everybody's
speak,
time.
lady? Damn.
Hold on. We gonna respect each other. Let him say what he gotta say, and then in your submission, can you my mom would like to ask you after you finish. Go ahead, man. Down. Go ahead. You got the mic.
Appreciate you. Yeah, and just like the gentleman said, he had a few good points. That he was right next to me. I think you guys took him out. Uh, I don't think. I mean, we already coexist, right? So it's not a part of if we can. I think more of the problem is I need to see BLKs coexisting with BLKs because they seem to be crashing out on each other. I don't have a problem. I think everybody should stay in their own lane. Usually, blacks are in their own neighborhoods and we're in our own neighborhoods. It's not a lot of mixing, but we have been coexisting. I mean, in the Bay Area, California, we coexist just fine. Uh, in the prisons, it's different. I mean, in the prisons,
You've never been to
we don't
prison, bro.
even eat
Stop
at
it.
we don't even eat at the same tables as
You
the blacks. We
you
don't.
haven't gone to
I mean, that's
prison.
just because that's the way it is. Like we can't do that. I
Please
mean, I
don't
didn't
interrupt them.
they didn't even let us have actually in the prison that I was in. They didn't even let it. I think we had like man, I only seen like 5 black people there. Like it was mainly the paisas and us. Uh, and I'm in the central part of California. But I mean, yeah, to me they've been coexisting fine. Really, and this is no shade, but what I see is really uh, until I think black people got to work on treating each other well, before they can't even coexist with each other. That's the big problem. Y'all knocking each other off. I don't get it. But that's it. I land.
Interesting.
I got a
Um,
rebuttal.
Go ahead, the black.
But but he didn't answer the question. Like, do you know like what kind of white are you? Like, what's your heritage?
I'm white, man. That's
White is a
I'm not.
construct, man.
You had cut me off, so I'm not
Chase,
gonna
I'm Chase.
dignify
Hold
you
on,
with a
that's my
response.
mind. Hold on,
I
man,
don't like
down.
that.
Chase,
Oh,
wait a
okay, my
minute.
bad.
That's my mind. Hold on, Chase. If you can't handle this debate, you want to drop on down, because we're going to give everybody their fair rebuttal and their fair shake. I want you up
I
here, but can you
respect.
please
I
not handle?
respectfully bow
Thank you
down
so
to the
much.
chat.
All right, thank you, Chase.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
He's emotional. Get him up out of here.
Okay, so go ahead, the
Have a
black.
rebuttal.
Okay.
Hold on, Divine. Go ahead, the black.
She could go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, like, I don't understand why everybody is coming with these 1990, some probably early 2000 stats of us just pew pewing each other. If you actually look at updated numbers, crime is down in the black community, very low, and H sides are very low too. And then we have to remember that a lot of crime has been perpetuated by the government. We have historical proof of this, so it's not comparable to like y'all actual gangs that y'all have coming from Mexico, different parts of South America, knocking each other off. and knocking other individuals off of different cultures, and that's why a lot of YT people, actual WASP, are distrustful of Hispanics and don't really look at y'all as their type of white and want y'all to go back across the border or downhill to the other side of the Americas.
The
So
black. Is he? Are you? Is he a
There a
Hispanic
Hispanic
white?
up here? What is this man talking about?
that
I just said I'm white.
but your friend said you was like
He's not, that
you was
dude
a
is not my
Latino,
friend. He's a
but
groupie. No, he's not. He's
Right, they
Latino.
not
hold
friends.
on,
The black. They not
and then
friends.
you said you from San Diego. You brought up some Hispanics in jail. So I
I
mean,
did not
obviously
eat. Oh,
you
you're not
understand the
listening.
Hispanic. Hold on, sir. Obviously, you understand the Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Culture or plights because you were speaking like you are part of them or you near that culture. So I mean, I'm just
I'm sorry,
going.
but you're wrong. I could
I,
clarify.
that's why I asked you earlier, like, what type of white person are you? Because it's different whites. There's WASP. You have your Irish. You have your Germans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know you're not a WASP.
Let me clarify it real quick again. I never said San Diego. I never said I'm part Hispanic. I'm from the Bay Area,
You know what? The
Oakland,
Bay
San
Area, same
Francisco.
thing. California.
Oakland, San Francisco is not the same thing.
I mean, it's
And
California.
if I had
Oh,
to,
okay. Let them finish. Go
if I had
ahead.
to say what race, I think I'm mostly Italian and German.
Oh, okay, so you're white adjacent, and I question the German part because a lot of y'all want try to perpetuate that German thing and make it seem like because that's the closest thing to
Why ask
whiteness
me and
that
then tell me no?
I'm not denying this what you are. I said I question. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of hard to believe like a Italian and a German getting together like that. No, knowing
Okay,
the
so
history between Italian and
what's the
Germans.
question, the black? What's the question you have?
Oh,
My
he answered.
grandfather was in the service, and he met my grandmother as a nurse, traveling. So yeah, people do you know have schmecks with each other. I mean that stuff does happen, my guy. It
Did you
happened
have
to your
any other
people.
questions?
No, you can go to the Divine.
No, we gonna follow the order. Don D.
Oh, can I
She had a rebuttal.
Ooh, that was a
But we
tough one.
not go ahead, Divine.
Anyway,
it's not
Hold
rebuttal?
on.
Oh,
they
okay. I'm sorry.
they
Go ahead, Divine.
I just
But
had a
what
question because
are we rebutting? What he said about what are we rebutting?
well, he
Didn't
said
he
that
answer the prompt?
he was talking about
Yeah, that we basically need to get it together within ourselves. Y'all disagree with that?
I disagree about it because he's talking from a Bay Area perspective, and I'm
Okay.
from the Bay Area,
All right,
and
go
he's
ahead,
saying he's
Divine.
from Central Valley, and Central Valley is Sacramento, like Stockton and all them. So, like, where are you
Not what I
really
said.
from, and why are you speaking up on the Bay Area in Oakland and San Francisco when we've had the black flight for years? There's barely any black people in the Bay Area, so where are you coming from with this opinion? And Bay Area culture is black culture, but what has been confiscated, and all the black people are gone. So what are you talking about as far as coexisting? Because there is no
First of all,
coexistence.
I
There's
never
other
said I
people
live
that
in
took over the
Stockton.
Bay Area.
I'm from Diamond District in Oakland. I was born in Berkeley, so stop it, knock that off. I said I'm central part of California. That's what I said. And there is a bunch of BLK people still there because I'm around them blocks. What do you mean?
Bruh, what you talking about? I work there. Ain't no black people up in Oakland. What are you talking about? You have false narrative. But go ahead. Go ahead with the coexist.
So that's
can
it.
can
You
I
are
speak
listening.
now?
Go ahead, D. I mean, Don.
Yeah, to answer the prompt, can we coexist? I think we can coexist, but we are already
Are you
coexisting.
African?
Yes, I am. Is that a problem?
Yeah, right now we're talking. I hold panels or every day. Talk, and
I identify as Caucasian.
you do.
Yes.
You hear that man down?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
He's African, but he identifies as Caucasian as well.
Perfect. That's
Legally,
fine.
depending on what part of Africa he from, legally he can.
I mean, I'm just messing with you. I'll just go down. Don't worry.
No,
People had slaves
do
too.
you really identify as Caucasian?
No, no, no. I'm just joking when you're trying to get me off.
No, but it's literally Africans that can legally
Yeah, I
label
know.
themselves as white in America. That's why she asked you, was you serious?
No, 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 no. It's only Moroccans and North Africans that are identified as whites in the United States.
So what did you come up here to say? What did you? I'm just curious to know.
No,
What
I
did
was
you
just
have to
trying to
add?
answer the prompt. I don't know. It's based on race.
Okay,
That's
can we coexist? You talking about with Africans, right?
now in America. Period. I've been here for almost
I
20
know,
years.
but can
So
we coexist with who? Because it's you see the American
based on
flags.
based on race, right?
Uh huh. But you consider yourself black, right?
Consider myself American.
Child.
Yeah,
White
I
supremacy.
changed my nationality. So what else? I let go my my previous nationality. Now I'm American. I have children in the
You
service.
supposed to be a
So
hyphen American. Like
so
whatever your original nationality
yeah,
as birth, you supposed to be that hyphen whatever American.
yeah, yeah. I mean, my children are American. They're in the
No, they're
service.
still hyphen whatever you were
Nah,
American.
I don't believe in all that.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question, man down. You
Hmm.
say you a white American, right?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
talking to me?
No,
Okay.
no, not you,
Not
Don.
you. He's scared of deportation, I think. Go ahead.
He's scared. Okay, so every night on this panel, we hear people from other countries. They tell, this is a little bit off topic, but since we got you here and you saying you white, and so they tell Black Americans this is the white man's country. Do you believe this is the white man's country?
I wish. No, it's actually we're doomed. We're getting watered down real bad. That's why I don't want to do any more race mixing. No, we're getting to be the minority. No, I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. It's definitely not our country.
So how do you feel about immigration?
That needs to stop. That's watering us down too. Of course, that's why I'm happy with this president.
Do you agree with Trump in the 14th Amendment and how he want to change birthright citizenship only applying to Black Americans?
I don't know who it applies to, but yes, birthright citizenship should. I'm with it. That they shouldn't be allowed.
I mean, the way Trump wants it to be interpreted that birthright citizenship only applies to Black Americans, descendants of slaves that was here during the Civil War.
Well, that had nothing to do with me, does it?
Not really. So
Let's ask
no.
white people questions.
Hold, hold,
Why don't you
hold,
ask me
hold,
about my
hold,
culture?
I'm about to ask you a white question. Cause you said your your grandparents were German and Italian, right?
Pretty sure that's what I was told. I got to do a 23andMe, I guess, to get you guys fully on
I mean,
board.
not the swab. I don't care about the swab test. I mean, I rather show like documents of showing like what country they immigrated from. I'm sure they came during the 1920s.
You
Uh,
go get my documents. I'll be right back.
but you know that wouldn't apply. That wouldn't apply to you too, right? That mean
I
you
wonder
like.
if he really got documents. This should be interesting. Hey,
I mean,
Riri.
they should have
I'm being
ancestry.
facetious. I'm not going to get
Oh,
documents. Come on.
I
wow.
mean, you don't have your ancestry records. You don't have like your parent. I don't know if your
But the
parents are still
black, maybe
living.
you should explain to him because I don't think he knows what Black American what we're doing as far as the delineation movement, as far as focusing on our. Hold on, truly, as far as focusing on our ancestry and our connection to this land. Maybe you should explain because maybe he don't know. He probably thinking this is all weird. A lot of people do. It shocks them because they don't know what we've been up to, Black Americans. You want to shed a little light while you even mentioning his lineage and all that? Can you tell him a little bit what we doing?
Yes, I should look at. Okay, now if you look at main reason why a lot of Black Americans are agreeing with Trump interpretation of the 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship, because when you when you do your genealogical records of showing your family tree, most Black Americans can trace their lineage all the way to the inception of America. just like many WASP in America can do the same thing. That's why you will have Trump.
Can you tell him what a black American is in case he under the thought process that all black people are the same that's here
Oh
in this country?
yeah, you're right. Now, black Americans are foundational black Americans, what the original, who the original term of African American was supposed to apply to is people who have been here since 1776 or before and are a conglomeration of free people of color, black natives, and descendants of African slaves. All those people who have been here since the inception all the way until now are different from the new up and coming immigrants that have been here since the 1960s or some the 1920s during the new Negro movement. And we're trying to establish a different demarcation and designation for those individuals and us. Kind of like how YT people do with the WASP and who's not a WASP and the white adjacent people. So the reason why I asked you that because if Trump wins this case and the Supreme Court rules in his favor, birthright citizenship will not only affect black black immigrants, it's going to affect Mexican immigrants, Hispanics, and also white immigrants who have came here after 1920. The Ellis Island people, because most people, especially YT people, really don't know too much of their heritage other than the stories that they've been given. And that's why a lot of people are somewhat against or scared about Trump interpreting it like this. And that's why I asked you, because you know it's going to affect you too. That's why I asked what type of white person are you when I came up.
So you're saying if the the Supreme Court rules in favor of it.
Yes, birthright citizenship legally would and should only apply to black Americans because that's what it was created for. Everybody else is supposed to come through the immigration law and become and nationalize themselves.
Yeah, but that's a big if. I mean, if those rules change, their U.S. born children, yeah, they might not be citizens automatically, um,
Yes, that's supposed to be a good thing.
but they could inherit their parents' foreign citizenship instead. I don't know all the rules to it. I know that depending on how the rules written, some children might still qualify, but others may face legal gray areas. But I don't really care, to be honest. If that's my fate, then that's what it is. But I'm a pretty good critical thinker, and I have pretty good basic logic and common sense. Uh, I'm not going to be going anywhere, but if I do, then I'll live on that. But I'd rather have them do it anyways and take that chance. Just the same thing with the women deleting pregnancies at the rate that they're doing it, especially your women. Yeah, I'm okay with that one too.
That,
Get rid of that too.
I mean, that's propaganda. Our women really don't do that at a high rate.
Not propaganda,
That,
sir.
that,
I can
that,
show
that,
you. I can show you the
sir,
numbers.
sir, hold
But
on.
Smallest
My
percent of the
city, my
go
city
population
back.
did a
Let
have
him
the
know
largest
about
unalivement of
desegregation.
pregnancy.
You know how all our numbers is lumped in with other people numbers and how, tell him that too.
yeah. That's the
Desegregation.
main
We're gonna
reason.
pick and choose. Okay, go ahead.
No,
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 this
no.
the main reason why we're trying to make sure we're separated from other melanated people or people who are labeled minority, because in America they play number games. That's why they have y'all white adjacent people lumping into their numbers when they want to and when they can't when they don't want to. That's why Africans can come over here and identify as black or white depending on what part of Africa they from. So that it affects us the most because you could have an African or a Caribbean do a crime or do something and it goes towards the black numbers. Just like you could have certain Hispanics, Afro Latinos do the same thing. Even when they just label stuff just minority, it,
Yeah,
it's the
because
same
with the
thing.
let me jump in here, man down. Because with a lot of white, well, some of them calling themselves heritage white now. What they're complaining about is a lot of the grapes that's going on, and they're saying that a lot of those people listed as white, making their numbers go up, is really Hispanics. It's
Right.
not them, but they are all lumped in as white because we all know who leads in that area, right? And they would say it's the white man, as far as great PDF and all those kind of crimes.
100%.
Yes,
But
and the,
what I'm saying is that on that rule, that I'm saying no matter what, I'm just saying y'all lead it. You want to say you don't, it's irrelevant because women, I hope we can agree, are having too many unalivements of pregnancies, and
Are
so
you
I'm for
insane?
that. I'm for that. I hope federally that goes, and I'm for the this one about the non-citizenship, the birthright.